Hello, all you gorgeous Aries. I hope you're well. It's nice to connect with you all again. This is your reading for the 16th of December through to the end of December because I am going on my annual leave. So I'm doing those 2 weeks in one reading for you, and I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm sure Spirit will give you the messages that they would like you to know for those 2 weeks. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Linda Williams, and we bring you various readings throughout the month, and we're very happy to have your company with us today. So I always like to ask for two mystery cards. One is from my private deck, this one here. We don't look at that until the end of the reading, and also from the numbers deck, which I love this deck, it's beautiful. They both always seem to put it all together, even though we haven't even done the reading yet. They just seem to affirm a lot of things. That's the messages the Spirit actually give you. So, Aries, let's get stuck into it, shall we? The very first thing I'm going to ask for is a message for the end of the reading. And we're going to just ask, this is for Aries. And as you know, these readings are channeled through from Spirit. That one's jumping up. We put it there. We don't look at it. We'll see what they give us. And it's the same with our numbers deck. So we ask, please, for a message for our beautiful Aries. What is it you'd like to... Oh, that just flew out for you, Aries. We popped that there as well. We're now going to start off by asking, what is it that we need to let go of over the next couple of weeks until from the Monday, from today. From today, these will be released, by Monday. What is it we need to let go of at the moment, right through to the end of December? What is it that we need to let go of at the moment? And let's see what Spirit wants to say to us. That there. And Aries, I'm going to ask Spirit for a divine guidance card. What is it you'd like to say to Aries? The divine guidance, please, for our beautiful Aries. What is it you'd like to say to them? Something important that they need to hear? We've got two by the look of it. Yep, we've got two. So we shall have a little look at those. And in a moment, I will ask with my tarot deck, what is it you'd like to say to us all? And as you know, I always refer to myself as you. So I say we, us, whatever, as if I'm an Aries. So that's mainly because I just become you when I do your reading. I want to make sure that doesn't get knocked, as you know, some of you. I've had a bit of trouble with my microphones in the past, so I'm trying to get it right. Okay, Aries, this is what Spirit's starting off with. Notice and accept what your feelings are about a situation, and then proceed to clear them as a priority rather than indulge in emotionality. So you're going through some things at the moment when it comes to what you're really feeling about a situation. There's a situation around you at the moment that's throwing you a little bit off course, I'm being told. So go within yourself, Aries, and acknowledge negative feelings as they arrive. So we do need to acknowledge that we are being affected, don't we? Let them come up without suppressing them and without venting them. So in other words, allow them to come up, but by not venting them, Spirit is saying there's no point in going on and on and on and getting yourself all stressed out and upset. There's no point in verbalizing all the problems that this is all about. So without venting them, then shift your attention from the feelings to something else. Let the feeling be there, let them go. So Aries, this is a difficult time of year. And I know that there are many people who become quite upset when it comes to Christmas. And there are a lot of people who struggle with Christmas because of the integration of family and the difficulties in some relationships in families. It's a well-known fact that, I don't want to go because Auntie Mary's going to be there. She's a real bitch, things like this, and she's always causing trouble. Things like that happen, don't they? They exist. But what this is saying is this: notice and accept what you're feeling. No, what is it doing to you? What is this doing to you, Aries? And then make it a priority that you actually let it go because it is affecting you in a negative by hanging on to it. And that's not helping you because it's not going to change it. Hanging on to it is not going to change it. It's actually going to escalate it into you, it has affected you. And then just clear it rather than indulging in it on an emotional level. So whatever it is you're going through, it's obvious that Spirit's saying to you, they understand you are going through some difficulties at the moment. It could be all sorts of things. It could be work. It could be relationships. You're obviously going through some stress, some drama maybe. And I'm also being told this could be something for some of you. This is something that could have been resurfacing from the past. This could be a person that is resurfacing, creating problems again. And they're asking you to look back at what happened last time. They're asking you to look after how did that affect you then? And maybe you could change your reaction now. Okay, so I hope that helps. Now we have two messages from the Divine Guidance deck. This is a lovely deck. They're very pale, so they're hard to read. So I'll read them out to you. The first one, Aries, is: have you told someone that you love them today? If there is no one close enough to say it to, go to the nearest mirror and tell yourself how much you love you. If you don't feel it, keep practicing until you do. Let the love shine. Okay, so love yourself. See the beauty within you because everyone, absolutely everybody that walks this plane has a beautiful part to them. And so see your shine, see your star that shines within. And the other message there is: how often do you give? Giving a present to someone does not have to be about spending money. You can give your love enclosed in a homemade gift, or show your love by kind gestures or acts. The thought is the true spirit of giving. But it's interesting we get this message right now because there are many of us who need to watch our purse. We can't afford to spend money, at this time of year because it's been tough, hasn't it? I know for those of you who are overseas, you're probably maybe in the same boat as Australia, where it's been tough. It really has. In this country, the rents have gone through the roof. So people who don't own their own home are really struggling. It is a real issue here. And food's gone up, so the world has become expensive, hasn't it? And so not all of us can afford to go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on gifts for other people because we just can't spare that money. But there are ways, aren't there? There are ways of showing your gratitude. There are ways of giving. Even a beautiful card. You could buy a card and and write a handwritten little message to somebody, can't you? Something that's from the heart, and they would appreciate that just as much, especially if they know your situation, because we have to understand, don't we? We have to acknowledge that we do have friends and family who are maybe struggling financially, so we must honour the gesture that they make and appreciate it. So there's two lovely messages there, Reese, for you. Gee, it's pelting down outside. This is our stormy season here in Australia. So this is our summer, our humidity time. The humidity goes through the roof. and it gets very, very rainy. So my hanging baskets and all my plants in my garden are looking pretty beautiful at the moment. Okay, let's get back to our beautiful Aries, shall we? So this is for Aries, and this is for the next couple of weeks, right through to the end of December. What is it you'd like to say to our beautiful Aries? Or new beginning. So look what we have. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, which is all about uh, you planning your future, thinking a great deal about what it is you want to do in 2025, the things that you want to begin, the things that you want to grow when it comes to yourself and your life in general. We've also got the Three of Cups, which is about you feeling happy, wanting to start something new, looking forward to your future. It's also about sharing. So this is the time of year where we do share. We have a decision here. So I feel that you are very much being very positive at this moment. Aries about new beginnings and a fresh start, a new beginning and a fresh start of something. And I feel that this, even though we're talking about the last few weeks of December, I'm 100% sure that this is something that you're really been planning or dwelling on for a while. And I know that you are looking forward to celebration around this time of year. We are all looking forward to getting together with family and so on. That is on your mind. But I still have this strong feeling that we have this new beginning that also is involved in family. So it's very possible maybe you're planning on maybe starting fresh with somebody, healing the emotions between you, and you're feeling that you want to start again on this relationship, and maybe start to feed it with a bit more love and understanding. And that decision is a good one. This is the decisions that you're making at the moment are very, very solid, and are being told these seeds that you're sowing are being planted in very solid fruit soil. And so when we look at the Ace of Wands, we have the Tower. So underneath the Ace, we have the Tower. Now, the Tower is not a bad card. The reason these two are together is because you know that you've got to make change. You've got to go down that path of doing something differently. The Tower tells us that it's time. The Tower is a card of revelation. It's a card, it's a message that says to us, Aries, look, enough is enough. It's time now for me to put that. Really, this is I feel this is what's been going on. I feel because it's sitting here now, I still feel that this is actually what's been really going on around you for some time, where you've been going through this tower. You've been going through some big changes. You've been at times finding it very difficult, not knowing how to cope with what's been going on around you. You've got to a stage where you've felt, oh, I don't know how much longer I can tolerate this. I don't know how much more I can take of this. And now, around you now, we have this change, this message of that's it. I'm going to start afresh. I'm not going to put up with this anymore. I'm going to move forward so that I have a much happier, more stable life. And I'm going to make that decision. In fact, I feel many of you who have already made that decision, and it's a good decision because enough is enough, Aries. If you, for example, if you've been putting up with a really lousy boss, you've been working in a terrible environment, and you've said to yourself, I don't feel I can tolerate this much longer. I've just been putting up with too much, and I want 2025 to be a different year for me. It's very possible that over the next couple of weeks, even, you may decide to speak up and make these changes so that you can be happy and celebrate Christmas knowing that you don't have to go back to that environment. This is a very positive decision, and I'm also being told that it would be whatever this decision is, it's a healthy decision. It is a healthy decision. And look at what you've been getting. Look at what Spirit's just given you. Under the celebration card, 3 of Cups, look what you've got. You've got the 10 of Cups. The next couple of weeks, this decision, this new beginning, these changes that you're about to bring into place, they are going to change things forever. And I have no swords on this table, but I know there should be some because I'm being told by my guide that even though there are no swords in the tower, he's pointing out the flashing lightning here, and he's saying the tower has finally brought our Aries to a stage where they know they have to make big changes. They have to go a different way. And it isn't as if you can't do it because you can. The energy of the magician is all about believing in yourself. It's sitting underneath this decision. It's all about believing in yourself, knowing that you can do it, knowing that you've mastered many things that can take you forward, knowing that you have, for some of you, you've studied, you've been doing training, teaching, learning rather. The teaching came out, so that's okay. We'll make that a part of it too. And now you are in this position where it isn't that you can't do this because you can. And look at the Empress is sitting here as well. We've got the Magician and the Empress here, Aries. This is the next couple of weeks leading into 2025. These are the things that you're going to be thinking of. These are the things that need to be put into place. First of all, the very first thing is believing in yourself. This is an important time in the next few weeks, Aries, to really believe in yourself and know that you can bring your life, you can bring everything to a state of happiness. You can bring your life to a place where you want it to be. You can take these ideas, take these dreams and make them grow. Plant the seeds. The Empress is all about the sowing of seeds. It's all about growth. It's all about starting something new. It's all this, and this very first message, new beginning, starting something new. And the fire is in your belly. You've got the passion to do it. You've got the wanting. You want to do this. It's like, I don't want this anymore. I don't want confusion. I don't want drama in my life. I don't want stress and strife. I want a new beginning. I want a happy life. I want a happy life. I want my life to change for the better. This is what you're feeling, and here it is here, Aries. Here it is. Take action. Take action and put this behind you, knowing that when you do, with the tower, many of you who follow me know, I always say to you, the tower is a great message for you. It's saying to you, it's time it's like an epiphany in many ways. It's time for you to see things as they truly are and know if I don't act now, then I'm just going to be in the same boat or things are going to get worse. And so I'm going to bring this to an end. I am going to move forward and make change. I'm going to bring that to an end and start to think about and create a happy future. So I'm going to take action. Even if I'm scared, I'm still going to take action because this is keeping me stagnated. This is keeping me locked down. This is keeping my feet in the concrete. This is no future here. I have to change everything. And down the track, when you look back at the day that you realized that and the day that you made that decision, when you look back at this week in December 2024, you're going to say, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad I made those changes. I'm glad I decided to do this and that because look, if I hadn't, I wouldn't be where I am today. So this is very much a card of action to bring in a wonderful life change. It's very much, it looks awful, the Tower, but it is. It is awful. It's a horrible card. It's drama. It's trauma. It's everything. We're just coming out of a retrograde tomorrow, but Mercury retrograde, thank God, because this can be a Mercury retrograde too. And so we don't want this anymore, Aries, do we? No, we don't. So we're going to act. We're going to bring all these wonderful, happy times in our life. We're going to make that decision and we're going to move forward. And look at this is the outcome. Believe in yourself and know you can do it. It may take baby steps. It may take a while for you to get going on this. You've got to sow the seeds for a start. The seeds don't grow overnight, but you've got to start somewhere. You know what you need to do. You've got the ideas. You've got the experience. You've got the knowledge. And so you start. You start off. You start off taking action. Take action and stay focused. Stay focused on the outcome you want and you need. Now we have the lovers here. We have the lovers underneath the magician. And so it's very possible for some of you, this can also be a story about a partnership, Aries. This can also be but it's a very positive partnership. It's very positive energy all around this. So many of you may be in a partnership, a marriage or a love relationship where you're both going to be going on this journey together. This is very promising. This is success. This is planning together. This is a decision to move forward and change your life. And that could be for the two of you. Let's see what I'll be asked to come back here. Okay, thank you. Okay, she wants to throw something out. Okay, thank you so much. So Spirit wanted to give you one more card. Okay, this is interesting. This is the Three of Pentacles. And again, this is the magician. This is the magician before. This is the guy that became the magician, working hard, putting the effort in, just honing his skills, her skills, whatever. And now we've got the sowing of seeds. And look what else has now come up to go ahead with your future. This is negotiating with people. This is putting your ideas forward. This is also speaking up for yourself when it comes to your finances or any negotiations that you're handling in the next couple of weeks. Just know that you have the skills, you have what it takes to get what you want. We do have this little just here on this card, she's holding some paperwork there. So some of you, it's possible you may be negotiating or talking to people in relation to what this is that you want to put forward. You may be talking about a contract. You may be talking about a loan. You may be talking about, working out how to get your house in order, make sure that your finances and everything are all good, or you've got the finances to move forward next year. You could be doing that in the next couple of weeks too. What a very positive reading. But the most important thing with these two together, or these three actually, is a whole new um, arena of opportunity opening up for you guys. I just see so much opportunity around you. The Empress, she has so many great ideas. She's a nurturer. This is about you also nurturing yourself, looking after yourself, taking care of everything that you do, knowing that everything you do will be a success. But you still need to go slow and steady. And just my guide is saying, just slow and steady, one step at a time is sometimes a little bit better than rushing in. And so negotiation and collaboration is also maybe a part of this journey. You may decide to collaborate with others, get ideas from other people on how you can move forward financially. You may be talking to legal people or specialists or financial experts or the banks or whatever, so that you can get all this going. Because this can also be, maybe for many of you, this could be a whole new life of your own business, going on your own path. Sick and tired of working for people that don't treat you properly. So you're going to start creating your own journey, your own future, your own business. So a very positive few weeks ahead for you, Aries. There's a lot to do. I feel there's a lot going on around you. Um, I feel too that for many of you, you have got to a stage too where you're a little bit a little bit worn out, a little bit tired. You may have been working really hard, and so don't forget to look after yourself during this time. Look after yourself over the next couple of weeks. Have a break, have a holiday, and know this, that you're not entrapped. You may think you are, but you're not. Entrapment is our mindset. And even though you've been going through some hard times, even though you're going through some drama, maybe even with the family, the kids, or whatever, and they're making you feel as though you don't know which way to go. You feel trapped. You're not sure, should I go and have Christmas dinner with Mary, or should I go and have Christmas dinner with John? And it is like that this time of the year, isn't it? Spirit is saying, no, you know, what we need to do is we need to realise that we have a mind of our own, and we don't have to allow other people to make us feel bad or guilty about um, on the decisions that we make around about this time of the year. Stay positive and try very hard not to allow negative thoughts to step in when it comes to your finances. Try not to allow any negative people around you. Don't allow negative people around you. Try and avoid all negative situations, Aries, especially over the next couple of weeks. So if you know that there are negative people that may want to connect with you, you could make an excuse and get out of it. You could do that. Avoid negative people and negative situations over the next couple of weeks. It's very important, because we don't want to spoil this beautiful story that's sitting here around you, which is your future. You've got 3 fours, which is all about having faith. So these are your two mystery cards that Spirit has given you. And this card is all about feeling entrapped. It's a false sense of entrapment. It's a false sense. You don't have to be dictated to by other people. You don't have to allow people to get into your head and mess you up and make you feel guilty or sad or anything like that. You don't have to do that. It's your choice. Aries, notice and accept what your feelings are about a situation, and then proceed to clear them as a priority rather than indulge in emotionality. So remember, the next couple of weeks, try very hard not to allow other people to take you down that path of negative, all right, especially guilt, I'm being told to say to you. Aries, let this renewal, this is about having faith. Aries, let this renewal free you from any doubts about your success. The angels are guiding you to believe in yourself and all the hard work you have done. Aries, the signs are all around you. Look closer. Find peace and certainty in your heart. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, Aries. So stay in the positive of all of this and don't allow anyone to spoil these dreams of yours, to spoil these ideas that you're ready to launch. We are coming out of a Mercury retrograde tomorrow, so which is good. So um, things will start to feel a little bit better. The energies will feel a bit better around us, which is really good. But we have had some very funny planetary situations over the last few months. So a lot of us are being up and down, and feeling the effects of all of that. So Aries, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I am going on leave, but I will be still putting out the videos for that I do every 3 to 4 days, which are this message is for you, from this spirit message is for you. So those of you who have subscribed to my channel know that every 3 or 4 days I sit down with spirit and I just ask for some guidance for the collective, for everybody that finds that video. And I get such a lot of positive feedback from those. I really do. So we love doing them because it's guidance for everybody. And spirit knows what's going on in the world and what we need to hear. So, Aries, if you would like to respond to this video with a like, if you can resonate with much of what Spirit has given here you today, that would be wonderful. I love your comments and I always reply to you. I always reply to everybody's comments. Would you like to subscribe and receive our future notifications when we do release our our videos? That would be absolutely wonderful. You would help the channel, help us grow, and we would be very much appreciative of your support. And so, Aries, I'm going to try very hard over the next 5 days to get some guides for you for January. I'll leave on the 18th to go down to Melbourne. I live in Queensland, Australia. I'm going down to see my sister. So, while I'm on holidays there, I probably won't have the facilities that I've got here to be doing the month, all of the readings I do, but I'm still going to be doing these messages for you from Spirit every 3 or 4 days because they're a little bit easier to do. So look after yourself. Merry Christmas. If you will probably hear from me again before the end of before Christmas anyway. If not in January. Until then, take care. It's been wonderful to be with you today. Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to catching up with you, Aries, next time. Bye bye for now.